What's going on, YouTube? I'm not feeling good today. The last 2 nights, I had pretty, non-existent sleep. After the hike, all that anxiety just made it so I couldn't sleep, and last night, I just wouldn't go to sleep. I closed my eyes, and the scratching just wouldn't go away, the itching. So I'm pretty sad, I guess. I mean, I'm actually pretty depressed. But I don't really I don't know. When I get self-aware about it, talking to a camera, I don't feel bad anymore. In certain ways, but I think all this anxiety is definitely telling me I need to it's coming from the fact that my skin just isn't healing fast enough, and I know how unhealthy it is to be in a state of this much inflammation for long periods of time, and I just I really need to heal as soon as possible. So that's what I'm doing. I decided to just stay in bed all day today, and I'm probably going to do that for a few days, until my face is cleared up. I mentioned I was going to take Jonathan and Gabri to Metro every day this week, but I'm honestly too afraid of the sun at this point to even drive my car, because even if I cover myself up with a blanket and have a hat on, have my umbrella, and have all this stuff, the sun still gets through somehow. So I'm just in the basement of my parents' house, college dropout, waiting for my skin to heal. Hey YouTube, so I've just been in bed all day, recovering, and I wanted to show you this unboxing of this weighted blanket that's supposed to help sleep, I guess. And my dad bought it for me. It's such a good gift. So thanks, Dad. So here's the box. It says increase the weight by 10% for increasing the quality of sleep by 100%. And then there's this little piece of paper. It talks about what it is. It talks about the benefits of this blanket. So you guys can pause the video if you want to read that. Alright. Now, yeah, this is cool. It's filled with sand or something. Get this. Actually, I'm going to make my bed real quick. Alright, good enough. Now I'm going to put the space blanket on. Or not the space blanket, the heavy blanket on top of it. Or what do they call it? They call it the weighted gravity blanket. Yeah, this thing is crazy. It feels like one of those lead bibs, I guess, they put on you at the dentist office when they're doing x-rays to protect your organs from the x-ray radiation. Yeah, now I'm gonna crawl in bed for the rest of the day probably. And hopefully this gives me some increased healing. What's up, YouTube? I'm chilling in my heavy blanket, and it's super nice. It feels like I'm being hugged. But I'm super happy about this weather right now. We're getting some huge hail, and my windshield on my car is pretty broken. So if the hail's big enough, I'm pretty sure my car windshield's gonna shatter, and that'll be funny. So I'll keep you updated. Oh yeah, I'll show you outside. One second. All right, that's my window well. I keep a towel there because I like to keep my window open, and sometimes the rain gets in a little bit. So the towel protects the wood from getting wet, I guess. Yeah, look at that. You might be able to see some big chunks. Yeah, there's a big chunk. Yeah, it just started, so hopefully it gets more intense and the hail gets bigger. Hey YouTube, I just wanted to talk about my reaction to XXXTentacion's death. Honestly, like, a lot of people wouldn't think that a lot of people would think that I like his music, but I do. His music is really good, helped me a lot. My cousin Snipes by Ray, that's his YouTube channel, his name's Ray. He showed me his music and like, I resonated a lot with the pain that he like conveyed through his lyrics, and although like his pain was more psychological, and he struggled with depression and stuff like that and suicide. I mean, I'm not saying I've had that like type of pain, but like this physical pain that I felt at its peak, like. It's so hard to like put into words like how horrible it was and how long that pain, the like amount of time that pain lasted, and I just like I can barely like imagine it right now. But when I listen to his music, I reconnect with that, and I start working through like how I feel about it, and, like how it affected me and how it impacted my life. And his music probably helped a lot of people going through the same types of things, like going through a physical pain and mental pain, psychological pain. And I hope he's in a better place. But I don't know if I believe in the afterlife. I just wanted to talk on how he definitely helped me understand my physical pain from this disease. So me, my dad, and my brother watching The Life of the Party. It's a pretty funny movie. I don't know if I've never heard of it before today. But I just wanted to update you on my eating schedules, I guess. So what I'm doing is I just broke a 24-hour fast, and I ate some pineapple, some raspberries, a mango, a pear, and a small grapefruit, and some other berries. And I had a cup of tea with ginger and cinnamon, papaya seeds, avocado seed, and yeah, the basics. But I'm planning on just doing this like fruit diet where I fast for 24 hours and eat fruit, or like fast for 20 hours, 22 hours, then have fruit for 2 hours out of the day. And I just want to like experience like what type of hunger that'll make me feel. Also, like doing that type of intermittent fasting causes more healing. It gives your digestive system a break. So I'm hoping that it doesn't affect me in any negative ways. But because I am eating fruit and that's pretty much sugar, I'm getting like 500 calories a day that way, maybe more, but no more than 1,000. That might cause me to not go into ketosis, but it might cause me to like feel starved, and that might have some negative effects on my like muscle mass and stuff like that. But if it heals my skin, then I'm all right with that. The only way I can prevent like muscle loss is by eating nothing at all and going into pure ketosis. But yeah, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with like what fasting is all about, but this is going to be a good experiment, and I'll definitely look forward to updating you guys. I'm hoping to do this for at least 5 days. And the reason I'm doing it like this is because I'm just too afraid to do a 5-day like water fast where I only drink water for 5 days, because the last time that happened was in January, and my skin like completely healed over those 5 days. Like I was cured, but at the end of the 5 days, like food tasted too good, and I couldn't stop myself from overeating. So I ate like 6 meals a day for 2 days straight, and my skin was destroyed all of January. It was horrible, and I don't know if I can trust myself because food, like eating, is just such a primal need, and hunger drives like such deep-rooted parts of the brain that I know, like, I definitely just can't like jump into a fast like that and expect to have control over myself. But that's the update. Going up and down the stairs to get a little exercise today. After being in bed all day. My mom, Gabby, and Jonathan just got home. It's pretty lit. Alright, it's time to cut this pineapple with the giant leaves, the top thing, so I can transplant the leaves and try to grow them. This is a huge pineapple. The pineapple I cut yesterday was like this size, and this is a decent sized pineapple. Like, look at it compared to this like big pineapple. This pineapple is huge. But yeah, it's gonna be lit. So I've tried doing this a couple times. I cut all the little edges off to get the core of the pineapple. 1 second, Mom. Alright, so what you do is you peel off these bottom leaves to expose more of the core. And once you do that, you put it in a cup of water. And it'll grow roots in a couple days or weeks, I guess. So this is the final result. Those are the leaves I took off to like expose this bottom part that makes it so the pineapple can grow some roots. See those little things, those three little things, and like things next to it, and then this white thing that looks like a hair. Those are roots that already started growing. And I'm afraid that maybe this dead pineapple, these dead pineapple leaves, it might like cause some problems. But I'm hoping that that won't happen. Ugh. Gabby just made an espresso for herself. I don't know why she's drinking coffee at such a young age with that espresso machine. Doubt she'll get any sleep tonight. It's like 8:40 already. Oh, it's 8:30 p.m. Alright, so to all the family-friendly viewers and my own family, I'm going to link some songs by XXXTentacion in the description so you can just see like what kind of songs that well, I'm going to link some like more family-friendly songs of his. And because if you look them up, you'll probably find some pretty nasty stuff like vulgar. Yeah, I want to just link some songs that resonated with me through my recovery process. And like I said, just help me like comprehend my own pain. But yeah, I'm going to bed. It's time for me to, yeah, go to bed. Good night, YouTube. Hope you have a great day tomorrow. And hope you had a great day today. Stay tuned.